So I recently watched a podcast episode that was talking about what could happen with the pricing of LLMs in the future. And it kind of ties into a discussion that we all have is how are these LLM companies ever going to be profitable? So access to powerful AI tools is still widely available, often free at a very low cost. So anyone with curiosity and an internet connection can start learning how to use these systems to write, design, code, research, automate tasks, or even build entire products. But there's no rule that says that this will stay like this forever. As AI becomes more deeply integrated into global economy, the ability to use it effectively will become a core job skill across many industries. When this happens, learning how to work with AI may stop being something that you casually explore on your own time, and maybe have to start looking at it more like a formal training, like certifications or expensive university programs. We've all seen this pattern before. At one point, you could build a solid career with basic computer skills that you taught yourself. Over time, those same skills became tied to degrees, tuition, and student debt. The barriers to entry basically increased, not because the knowledge disappeared, but because the demand for it exploded. There's a real possibility that AI skills follow a similar path. Inference costs may drop with better knowledge and competition, or they might rise as usage grows and infrastructure becomes more centralized. Pricing models could also change. The tools themselves could move behind paywalls that make experimentation harder for beginners because it might cost more to start learning. So what we do now is simple. AI is not a trend that's going to go away. It's becoming part of how work gets done across business, technology, healthcare, media, education, and in many other sectors as well. So the question is not whether AI will matter in your future career. The question is whether you start learning now while the cost of experimentation is low, or later when the barriers to entry become significantly higher. Learning to work with AI today is not just about staying current, it's about building leverage while the access is affordable. The people who take advantage of this window will not just understand AI, they'll also know how to work with it to think better, to build faster, and adapt faster in a world that's already changing. So if you're serious about your future, this is the time to start learning AI.